Hey everybody, this is Ori from AstroWeb and wanted to record this video on a few search operators or a few terms we can use in Google to actually refine and get more information and be able to kind of search better in Google to help with our SEO efforts or just any search in general. So I created a list of a few of the search operators and there's quite a few more, but these are the ones we use quite often, and so I wanted to go over them pretty quickly. Um, the order is there's no particular order, and we can just start right now. Okay. So the first one is the site colon. What the site colon basically does is lets you search within a specific domain or a subdomain. So what I would do, let's say I want to search for the let's say I want to search for a PPC page. Okay, so I would type in my keyword, and then I would type in site colon, and I would type in the domain. Let's say SEO, or actually it's not SEO Moz anymore, it's Moz. Okay, so now I'm just looking in the search for all the pages that have some relation to PPC. So you can see you can filter down. There's 6,700 pages for that, and that's basically what site colon does. It searches within the domain itself. Very useful. We use it very often. Okay, the next search operator we use is file type. Same idea. File type refines your search within a specific file. So if I'm looking for, let's say, just a PDF, and let's say our topic is, let's say, basketball. Okay, so I'm going to look for PDFs that are related to basketball. So you can see that the search results are all just PDFs. Perfect example. So very straightforward. You can do it for text files or documents, and other sorts. So PDF is really the one we search quite more often. The next one, in turn, is in title. What that means is it refines the search based on the title tag, this line right here, the clickable link or the title tag of the specific pages, and then therefore you can find very specific things. So again, let's do this. Let's go. Let's search and use multiple search operators. Let's search within moz.com, and then we'll search in title. Let's say PPC tips, and if there's multiple words, you need to include quotes. So that's another tip. So it knows not, so it doesn't search in title just PPC, and then on the side tips, you want to search in the title the term exactly PPC tips. Okay, and you see in there's only one result because exactly in this manner, PPC tips, there's only one result for it. So you can kind of think of how you can use it and what better and stuff like that. So very nice tool, the in title, very nice search operator. Okay, the next one is cache. Basically, what cache does is it lets you see what the latest page that Google has searched for, see what was read, and especially see when it was read. Okay, so if I type in cache, and I can type in the exact page. So if I type in a domain name, it'll be just the actual home page. So let's say we want to go to our domain, and let's say we want to see when the last time our About Us page was indexed. So I'm going to take the entire URL, type in cache colon without any spaces, and I'm going to look at this. So it's going to redirect me to the cache page, and it says, here's the page, and it was read last time on September 12th, 2013, which was basically a week or almost a week and a half ago. There's nothing here, for example, because of some coding issue, but let me show you a better example for, let's say, yahoo.com. Okay, so let's do this. Go back to Google. Cache yahoo.com, and you'll be able to see exactly how the page looked when it was last read. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we want to do, and I wrote file type twice. Okay, is the define. So define is really just more for using a dictionary information. I included it not for SEO purposes really, but just every time you want to know some additional information, use the define. So define moon, any kind of term. They'll just give you the dictionary explanation or definition. Pretty straightforward. Okay. The next one in turn is in URL. So just like we use the in title tag, we want to search and refine our search based on if a specific term is in our URL. So let's use the same SEO Moz one. Okay, and we'll type in URL colon and then PPC. So I want to see all the pages that have the word PPC in the URL. Right here, right here, right here, and on and on. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Let's go on to the next one. So sort by date is not a term you search, but it's a very useful tool if you go to the search tools right here. So let's say you can search for any term you want in the search box. You go to search tools, you can filter by time. When was the post? When was the page posted? So if you want to see things that just came out right now, you want to see your competitors mentioned, or you want to see some news that, or you're looking for some time-sensitive thing that came out right now or within a certain range, maybe last year, you can do it. So let's search what came out within Moz.com with the PPC in the last week, and nothing did. So they basically haven't written or haven't posted anything yet. Let's go to the last month, and you can see the last month they have these 4 articles. Very, very useful. Now, if we're already here, let's go on to the next thing, which is let's go back to search results. Okay, and you also have you can sort by relevance. You can sort. Let's go back to anytime right here. And okay, so let's go on to the next one. I'll get to that in a second. So this is the next comment we wanted to go. So the next kind of sorting, again, is not an operator, but it's something very useful, which is actually searching. It's not always good to search just in google.com in the main universal search. It's good to actually refine things by what you're looking for. So if you're looking for blog posts, not just websites or news sites, you're looking for a blog site that talks about PPC, and of course I'll take away site moz.com. Then you can find actual blogs that talk about it, or actual news sites, or shopping sites, or maps, or blah 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 blah. Okay, so you understand what that is. The next thing is the related tag. I wanted to add it. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll still add it. So let's say you're looking for a specific tool or a website, and you want to see other websites that are related to that same topic. So let's say I want to see websites that are related to one tool of Moz.com, follow along. So actually, it didn't find anything. Let's just go to another one, maybe to Alexa. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't work now. So I guess because probably we're in the blogs. Let's go back to the web, and you can see here. Let's go back to follow along. I apologize for that. Trying to rush too fast sometimes. So again, if I search for a related website that's somewhat similar to a topic of the website we searched, follow along, you can see all of these other ones. So Twitter search, it understands it's a Twitter tool. So it actually worked pretty good in this case. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. And yeah. So the next thing is the search tools, which we already went over regarding the time. And I just wanted to include 2 more things to the end of this video. So number 1 is don't be shy to use multiple search operators at once if you really want to refine your results. So you might search again, maybe moz.com, and then also maybe file type, PDF, and then maybe also by time. So again, you can use 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use multiple search operators, and they work really good for very specific web research. Okay. And then the last thing I wanted to share before the end of this video is another tip. It's actually a tip for image search. And basically, what I wanted to show is this great tool that actually searches for images, which is an image search. You can basically search, instead of using text, you can actually use an image to search for related images. So the way we like to use it, for example, is let's say this is our website, yahoo.com, and we own this picture. So if we created a unique picture and it's the rights of our company, it's our picture, and we don't want other people using it. So we can actually right click on it, copy the image location, so the actual image, you can see right here, and then go to the search box right here. Let's empty the search box in Google Images. Click on the camera icon and do this, and just paste the URL of the image. So it'll search and see all the places online that this image has been specified, and also things that kind of look similar, maybe similar in colors or related. So the way we use it is the clients of ours that we have that have a lot of images. What we do is every now and then we search for their images, and we actually find websites that use those images rightfully, sorry, not rightfully, so without permission, and we either, depending on the client, we either ask them to remove it because it's not their right to use it, or for SEO purposes or for just mentions or for some traffic, we ask the people to actually give us the attribution, give us the okay that or the mention that they use our image. So maybe the image would be below buy this and this site, and it would be clickable. So we'd get some search engine power, but mostly the actual acknowledgement that we spent our time to use to create this image, and website X is actually using it. Hope you enjoyed this video on the search operators, that one tip with the image search, and let me know if you have any questions. We can go in detail. We'll be happy to answer any comments. Thank you very much.